exclusive live radar and 9-day forecast, so you'll know first. This is First Alert Weather.
Well, it looks like the next round of rain is way out in central Kansas, many hours away, right?
I think so. We have the clouds first. We need to saturate the atmosphere so a raindrop can make it all the way down to the ground. But as you're looking here with our City View camera, we have a partly cloudy sky that's currently going on. Current temperature 82 degrees with plenty of sunshine. Winds are continuing to come in from the warmer weather direction, which is a good sign, but that's on the front side of the front, if you will, front side of the front. South winds at 19 with a gust of 28 miles an hour. And that means that we're not going to stay this warm that long. Definitely going to tell you that we're going to cool down quite a bit. Temperature-wise, Olathe, 79 degrees, 82 in Kansas City. Out toward Gardner, we'll be talking about the school in just 1 second. Also 79 degrees. Lawrence at 83, Ottawa 81. And up toward Trenton, 80 degrees even. Let me put this off there. 79 down toward Warrensburg. Here come the clouds, but notice how I'm not seeing much in the way of green over. That means yes, it's partly cloudy. The rain's still holding off, as Chris mentioned, several hours away. So from 6 until 10, about 10 o'clock, I think is when we're going to be on the back doorstep, about a 20% chance. The farther west you go, the more likely it's going to be earlier. But we go from the 80s into the 70s, in the middle 70s at that, and cooling down even more significantly, especially over the next couple of days. Here's a look at First Alert Future Scan, 5:15, present time, but oh, there it is. Rain showers and thunderstorms, those are the same batch that I showed you that were out west. Notice how they get a little more diffuse, not quite as organized by the time 2 in the morning arrives, mainly on the Kansas side first, then on the Missouri side, and definitely shrinking. This is by 5 in the morning, but as I mentioned, 5 to 7 I think is when the valve will turn off. We'll see a cloudy sky, and then things should just stay cool but drying out. That's why the line doesn't go up that far at all. Only a high of about 79 degrees. Rain showers first portion of the day, partly cloudy the rest of the day. Northwest winds at 5 to 10 miles an hour. That's on Wednesday, but still cooler than it was today, and that's probably the way it's going to be for several days in a row. As a matter of fact, here's what's happening. The warmer air being pushed out. First front moves through, secondary front moves through. That'll be heading into Thursday and Friday. You're definitely going to notice it over the weekend as cooler air settles in. A lot more drier condition as well. And that's going to allow those overnight lows to really get down quite a bit. As a matter of fact, 64 the low tomorrow, 56 on Thursday, and then look at this. Some areas will get down into the 30s for morning temperature. So there is a slight chance some folks will see some frost, maybe not necessarily a hard freeze for sure. But there's that rain chance in the morning, 77 on Thursday, 61 degrees, slight chance of a shower coming out on Friday with the secondary batch moving through. Saturday, mainly a chance of frost north of Kansas City. Also, chance of that frost on Sunday morning too with a high of 67 degrees. Then we bounce back into the 70s all next week.